Hello, my beautiful people. These are all my thoughts and opinions based on public information. Share information with me. Yeah, my hair is a mess. I just washed it. Um, it's so funny, all these articles that are out there saying, oh, Meghan Markle and Harry are thinking of not attending the Oscars. Let's not forget that Meghan Markle is a woman who debased herself for one lines in in Beverly Hills. And in Beverly Hills 90210, she didn't even get a one line. She had you know what she was doing in that car. I mean, and for people to tell me, this is a woman who would, I think she would sell anything, anybody, to be at the Oscars and be at the center of attention. So for people to say that she's thinking of not going, that can only mean that she hasn't been invited yet, or she has, and they're just creating this hype. Or not her, but Harry was invited, and she's creating this hype. So they're going to be a surprise appearance. There is no way that a woman like Meghan Markle, a grifter, again, a woman who debased herself to the lowest for a one-liner, or even not even a one-liner in television shows. There's no chance that this woman, who if she gets an invitation to the Oscars, that she's not going to attend. Not only is she going to attend, she's going to try to make the whole event about herself. So I don't think that's the case at all. Ouch, this is pinching me. So no. I really do think that they might be fighting to get an invite, or their PR companies trying to get them an invite. And if they do get the invite, it's going to be a surprise visit when everybody knows it's not a surprise at all. Just like the Ellen thing wasn't a surprise at all. Just like the Oprah wasn't a surprise thing at all. Remember that I told you, because many of you told me, oh, Harry's going to go alone to the New York gala. And I told you there's no way that Meghan Markle is going to allow Harry to shine in New York at an event. Not only did she dress like crazy, but when they were announced, it was the Duchess of Sussex and the Duke. The Duchess and the Duke of Sussex instead of the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, even though Harry was the one speaking at the event. Now, we saw the dress, the nasty, ugly dress that packaged Meghan Markle like a bad stuffed sausage. You know, that red catastrophic thing that she wore for a little gala dinner at a very little known event, known museum in New York. You know, can you imagine she's dying to go. She wasn't invited to the New York Met Gala. So if she goes if she does manage somehow by some miracle to get an invitation to go to the Oscars, can you imagine the atrocity she's going to wear? You bet just think about it. Remember that red dress, that big ugly thing that looked like a cape, like she was about to fly anywhere, but she was too heavy to take off? The things sticking out and everything. Oh, it's a disgrace of a dress. So for that little event, look how she made it all about herself. Not even about the veterans getting the medals. It was about herself. Now, I gotta tell you something. I feel very sad for Her Majesty the Queen. I know she needs our support. However, unfortunately, the situation is very bad because people like Harry and Meghan Markle, the Duke of York, have gotten away with so much. And they take it to extremes because just like any abusive people, they push and push and push and push until something terrible happens, which is in the case Prince Andrew. Now, I gotta tell you something. A lot of people are saying, oh, they took all his titles. They didn't take all his titles. He's just like Harry and Meghan. He can't choose the HRH, and his patronages are gone. However, he has this very prestigious Order of George, I think, or Knight of George, that is a very prestigious medal for gallantry or something like that, that hasn't been taken away from him. He still has security funded by the UK taxpayers, which I don't understand why, if it's no longer a working royal. Because if the Queen wants her son to have security, then she can pay for it out of her own pocket. But if Andrew is not a working royal, the people shouldn't have to pay for his security. You know what I mean? Just like Eugenie and Beatrice, it's the Queen who pays for their security. So they haven't really taken much. He's still on the royal website, by the way, and he's referred in the royal website as His Royal Highness. So the only thing that he can't use in public is the HRH. And they took away the military things, but he wasn't really working for them anymore for about 2 years. And they didn't want to be associated with him. She didn't take away the Duke of York or Prince titles, which she could do. And I'm going to dispel this because I know now the press is saying, oh, it takes an act of parliament. Bullshit. The Queen can write a letters patent for Prince Andrew stating that he will no longer be known as a Prince of the Realm nor a Duke of York. All royal titles are at the complete discretion of the monarch. The monarch writes a letters patent, Parliament signs off on it, and then they send it back to the Queen for royal assent. That's the way it is. Because letters patent is the only legal instrument that is at the complete discretion of the monarch. So it's not like it takes an act of parliament that takes months. No. Just like the Queen wrote a letter for Prince Louis and Princess Charlotte. Just like that. And of course, Parliament didn't oppose it. You know, they basically ratified. That's what it takes. So he really hasn't lost very many things. He's just like Prince Harry. You know, he hasn't really lost the titles. He just can't use them for now because he's delusional and thinks he's going to come back. So I do support the Queen, but we really need to get rid of all the bad apples. We really do need to cleanse the monarchy. We really, remember when I told you that if you leave a little bit of a gangrene unattended, it eats up your whole body. So leaving what they did to Andrew is not very much, really. He still has publicly funded security, which should be taken away. And if the Queen wants her son to have security, she should pay for it as much as I like her and I love her. But hey, fair is fair. Second, even the county, the Principality of York, now they're doing a petition to have his title removed. The people in Sussex should do the same. And for all my people listening, all my beautiful people, please understand when they say, oh, it's difficult, it's an act of parliament. Bullshit. They're trying to put that in the minds of the people so people don't even try it. If you know, because if they think, oh, if we're going to make it difficult for people to think it's so difficult, it's not. It is absolutely not. Absolutely, it's not difficult. A letters patent, no opposition from Parliament, and gets the royal assent. And the Queen can do letters patent for specific things. You know, that's the thing of the monarch that she can do. So Harry and Meghan Markle are happening to the people of the UK because they're being allowed to do so. Now we have the Charities Commission have stopped short of investigating what happened to those funds. They're not doing it. They're not doing it at all. And I don't know if Harry and Meghan Markle declared 50,000 in receipts only because if you go above 50,000, you enter a different bracket and you have to report more or something like that. So I don't know if they declare 50,000 on purpose to keep the charity at a certain level. And actually, in reality, they got more. I don't know. But I really do think that the IRS should be involved. What do you guys think? You know? Now, I saw this thing that somebody put Meghan's face on one of the pictures of the Duchess of Cambridge. The Duchess of Cambridge is whiter than snow, you know, but so is Meghan. You know, so is Meghan. But it's amazing how Black people think it's insulting to compare Meghan to really Black women. Oh, why are you comparing her to a Black woman? Aren't you saying that she's Black? Please, lovely people, leave me your comments. Please do like, share, and subscribe, okay? I really do appreciate that. It's a big support that you give me. And I want to thank people who have donated in PayPal to my account because it's very much appreciated. It does go to my school and my clinic. So I do appreciate all of the help I've been getting from you guys. You are very lovely. Thank you so much for that. But do like, share, and subscribe. What do you guys think? Let me know. Do you think Meghan Markle is not going to go to the Oscars? If she gets an invitation, this woman is going to go with a monstrosity of a dress. I can guarantee it. And she's going to try and make it all about herself, in spite of the fact that probably the one who gets invited is Harry. Anyway, thoughts?